Hi, it's Kim Marie. Did you know that stressed spelled backwards equals desserts? So that's what I want to talk about today. Sometimes we get focused on our problem and we're trying to find the solution. And unfortunately, when we're in that energy of racking our brain, we're never going to solve the problem there, right? That's not even the mindset or the brain that we're accessing when we're in stress. We activate cortisol in our brain, and then that puts us in our limbic brain, which means that we are in fight or flight, and we do not problem solve from there. So we're going to reverse engineer it. I want to talk about when I was a personal trainer, and at the end of our workouts, I would stretch my clients, and I called it dessert. So what desserts, what sweet things that you can look forward to in your life could you give yourself first? So it's like eating dessert first. So just say you were in an argument with someone and you were going back and forth. And at the end of the day, when you think about what each person really wants, they want to be loved, they want to be valued, they want to be respected, they want to be heard, they want to feel supported, right? So, but we go through all this conflict to get there. What about if we went there first? What about if we held one another and we gave each other that love without having the solution to this conflict that was happening? What do you think would happen if you had your needs met? Do you think that you would still need to be right? Do you think you still need to prove something? It's so funny because I've actually tried that and it works. Several times I've done it with clients where rather than going into needing to make all these rules, needing to make all these agreements, we go into what we need and we ask for what we need, or sometimes we give the other person what they need because usually it's the same thing, and we go for the dessert first, and then we find out that we really didn't have that big of an issue anyway. There was just something missing within ourselves. So how can you get de-stressed quickly? Going for desserts. Desserts could be anything that lights you up. It could be watching a funny video. It could be watching something inspirational. It could be dancing. It could be laughing with your friends. It could be having a dessert. Of course, we don't want food to fix us all the time, but every so often, having something sweet is a treat, right? So you're treating yourself to something that makes you feel good. And that is what we want to focus on, because whatever we focus on, we bring upon more. So if we're focused on not a quick fix, not something, a drug, not a dessert that's going to make you ravenous, but a treat, a way of loving yourself, a way of bringing lightness in your step, a way, and it could be hanging out with your grandchild. It could be sitting with your dog and just really being present. It could be going for that workout when you think that you have too much to do. It's making time for you, making time for that little boy or girl that's inside of you that runs the show. Because the bottom line is, when that little boy or girl is happy, life is good. And when that little boy or girl is depleted, it does not feel good. No matter how much money, no matter how many wonderful people in our lives, we don't even notice it. So we have to fuel and feed that little boy or girl inside, because that's our essence. That's our lightness. That's our joy. That's what makes us magnetic. So be magnetic today by having lots of desserts. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.